Hey guys, Matt here from Sales Sniper, and what we're going to go through now is the Smokescreen portion of the matrix. Now, the way that this works is that pretty much Smokescreen is the same for whether it's a think about it, a money, or a partner, because they're all bullshit objections. Okay, so what do I mean by Smokescreen? I mean that like you basically haven't done your job, or they're just not your client. They shouldn't have been on the sales call. They came through as a lead. They didn't know what they were doing. You pitched, presented, and they're not really very interested in what you're saying, right? The thing you have to do is just identify it as a smokescreen. And there are a couple of things that we can do. First of all those strategies that we put in place where you get on the same side of the table, define the objection, go through, do some reframes, do this. Those are all the techniques that we have to use. So we have to go through all those first to figure out if it's a smokescreen, or you just kind of get the feeling that you know. You're just like, this just isn't the guy, right? Sometimes that happens. Is what it is, champs, you can't win them all, okay? There's a couple of tests that you can do. The first is the open wallet test, which is that deposit method, even if it's a $0 deposit or a very, very small deposit. If they're saying it's logistical and that they really want to do it and that all signs are pointing to yes, but they're not willing to go through and get out their credit card to like reserve a spot so they can have that emotional commitment, and then you go through the fear-based component and you're still not moving forward, then it's just a smoke screen. Maybe they're not interested, they're just super polite. It's that person who, they're just really polite and they don't want to say they're not interested. Okay, you can do all the reframes that we've taught. I'll even link the podcast where I go through stories and reframes and analogies to where I kind of go into the stuff in real depth. So we'll make sure we link that. But yeah, like that's all you can do. Sometimes you can't win them. So if you can pick that, the key is to go through logistical, then go through fear, and if you can't come out the other end, if the person's just like, okay, schedule a follow-up, hopefully they turn up. If they don't turn up, it was a smokescreen, they have no intention of buying. They're just very, very afraid of commitment, or they're very, very afraid of, having a confrontation, what they perceive to be confrontation. So they just lied. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Hope that was helpful. Probably not what you wanted to hear, but it's the truth.